My precious child. Lean closer now. Listen not with your ears, but with the deep places of your heart. Even though you may not see me with your eyes or feel me with your hands, I am nearer than your very breath. I have never been a distant observer. I am the one who lifts you when you feel broken, the one who carries you when you are too weary to stand. Hear me today, not as a stranger, but as your Father speaking life into your spirit. I know the silent heaviness that blankets your nights, the moments when the tears flow and no one else sees. I know how you wonder, how much more can I endure? How many more steps can I take? But my beloved, my love for you surpasses every fear, every doubt, and even your own understanding of love. You are not alone in this storm. Even when it feels like my response is delayed, even when your miracle seems so far away, trust that I am working, behind the scenes, weaving together moments with divine precision. My child, I am the God who parts the seas and stills the raging winds. Nothing is too difficult for me. Not the chaos you face, not the odds stacked against you, not even the brokenness you hide in your heart. Breathe deeply now. Let my peace pour into your soul, a peace the world cannot give and the world cannot take away. Lay your burdens at my feet. I am fighting battles you don't even see, leading you from victory to victory, until you stand in a place of blessing carved out by my own hands. Heaven and earth may shift, but my word stands unshakable. My covenant with you is everlasting, sealed by the sacrifice of my Son so that you might live in freedom and joy. Do not let the voices of discouragement distract you. If I have spoken that you will rise, then you shall rise. If I have promised that all things will work together for your good, then anchor your soul in that truth. The night may linger for a while, but joy waits for you at the break of dawn. I am the God who heals, restores, and redeems. I see the sadness you carry, the depression that threatens to weigh you down, the anxieties that cloud your hope. Today, I extend my hand, not to condemn you, but to lift you up, to flood your heart with hope, to wrap you in laughter once again. Let me break the chains of sorrow. Let me remove the burdens you were never meant to carry. Let me whisper into your heart again. You are mine. You are beloved. And your best days are still ahead. Take courage, beloved. As you breathe in my presence, know this, I am not merely near, I am surrounding you, encompassing your every step, shielding you from battles you never even knew you were fighting. There is a sacred rhythm to your life, a divine choreography that I orchestrate with infinite wisdom and care. Even when your heart has questioned, where is God, I was already answering with my presence. Even when you felt overlooked, I was writing your name on my heart with strokes of everlasting love. You have never been invisible to me. Every sigh, every unspoken prayer, every weary glance toward the heavens, I have caught them all and tucked them close to my chest. Now, listen closely, dear child. You were never meant to journey through this life under a cloak of fear or a mantle of shame. I fashioned you for courage, for purpose, for radiant joy. Though the world may try to label you with names that wound, I call you by names that heal, chosen, redeemed, strong, free. Fear has no home in the heart I designed for you. Worry cannot anchor itself to the soul I have set apart for my glory. You are stepping into a season where every chain you thought permanent will fall away. Yes, there will still be battles. Yes, some nights will feel heavy. But victory belongs to you because victory belongs to me, and I have placed my spirit within you. You ask if your small prayers matter. You wonder if your quiet faith is enough. Hear me now, it is not the size of your faith that moves mountains, it is the size of your God. Even the tiniest whisper spoken in faith stirs the heavens. Even your trembling hallelujahs ring like thunder in my courts. I am not searching for your perfection. I am longing for your presence. Come closer, not in fear, but in trust. Come closer, not hiding your wounds, but bearing your heart as it truly is. I know the longings you have tucked away, dreams you were afraid to voice, hopes you buried under layers of disappointment. I am calling them forth now, breathing new life into what you thought had died. The seeds of faith you planted in tears will blossom into gardens of joy you never imagined. Lift your eyes, my beloved. Lift them higher than the circumstances that press down on you. Higher than the mistakes you regret. Higher than the doubts that whisper, "It's too late." It is not too late. It is never too late for the one who holds time in his hands. I am already at work, weaving beauty from every broken place, crafting miracles from the threads of your surrender. Today, stand up in the strength I have given you. Not in your own might, but clothed in my righteousness. Walk forward not as a prisoner of the past, but as a child of promise, a bearer of light, a living testimony of grace upon grace. You have not missed your destiny. You have not fallen too far to be reached. You are exactly where I knew you would be, on the brink of new beginnings. I am the God of restoration. I am the author of your tomorrow. I am the keeper of your dreams. I am yours, and you are mine. Come now, my beloved one. Take another step into the horizon I have painted for you, a place where light breaks through the shadows, where hope is not a fleeting feeling, but a firm foundation beneath your feet. You may feel that the ground has shifted too often beneath you. You may wonder how to trust when your heart has been bruised by disappointment. But I assure you, I am not like shifting sands or uncertain tides. I am the rock that does not move, the fortress that does not fall. Every tear you have shed, I have collected. Not one has been forgotten. They are precious to me, reminders of your journey, tokens of a faith that refused to be extinguished even when the night stretched long. Listen carefully. You are not wandering aimlessly. You are walking the path I have prepared, even if the road seems hidden for now. Each step, each pause, each quiet prayer, they all matter profoundly. Even in seasons of stillness, I am working. In the silence, I am speaking. In the waiting, I am building. In the unseen places, I am weaving miracles into the very fabric of your life. Trust that what feels like delay is often my protection, a covering woven from my perfect love. There are doors I am keeping closed because better ones are about to swing wide open. There are dreams you thought forgotten that I am breathing back to life. You are being prepared for a glory far beyond what your eyes can yet perceive. You are not being overlooked. You are being refined, like gold that gleams only after passing through fire. Therefore, do not fear when you see obstacles rise. Do not shrink back when the winds howl and the storms rage. Instead, lift your chin with quiet confidence, for the same power that raised Christ from the dead is alive within you. You are not defined by the battles you fight. You are defined by the Spirit who dwells within you, a spirit of power, of love, and of a sound mind. I am not calling you to exhaustion, but to expectation. I am not leading you to endless striving, but into restful assurance that I have gone before you. Even the detours and setbacks are not wasted. They are landmarks along the map I am drawing, a map that leads not to mere survival, but to abundant life. Keep moving forward, even if the steps are small. Every act of courage, every whispered prayer of trust, every moment you choose to believe against the odds is precious in my sight. The horizon before you is not empty. It is filled with the promises I have spoken over your life, promises that cannot be revoked, promises sealed by my unchanging word. So today, dear heart, breathe deeper. Stand taller. Walk forward with renewed strength. Not because you have figured it all out, but because you are resting in the one who holds it all. I am not asking you to carry this journey alone. I am inviting you to walk hand in hand with me, to let your burdens fall at my feet, to let your heart be light again. There is a dawn approaching that will flood every corner of your life with radiant joy. And you, my beloved, will stand in the midst of it, not weary and defeated, but alive, restored, victorious. Keep pressing onward. Keep lifting your eyes. Keep trusting, for the story I am writing with your life is far from over, the best is still unfolding, and it is more beautiful than you dare imagine. Hold steady, beloved. As you continue walking toward the horizon I have set before you, know this: your journey is not sustained by your own strength alone, but by the unbreakable bond of my love for you. There is no force in heaven or on earth that can sever you from my embrace. No failure you have endured, no disappointment you have faced, no regret you carry has disqualified you from the destiny I have prepared. You are still my chosen one. You are still marked by my promises. You are still deeply anchored in my faithfulness. Even when storms arise and doubts whisper against the edges of your mind, remember. My word stands firm, unshaken by circumstance, untarnished by time. What I have spoken over your life is eternal, sealed with the breath of my Spirit and the blood of my Son. You may not always feel brave. Some days, you will face battles within, the quiet wars of uncertainty, of fatigue, of aching questions that have yet to find their answers. But I am not intimidated by your questions. I am not distant from your pain. When you feel your knees trembling under the weight of it all, lean fully into me. Fall into the vastness of my compassion. Let my mercy become the cushion that softens every fall, the strength that lifts you higher than before. Do not be afraid of your weakness. I do not despise the cracks in your armor. It is through those very cracks that my light shines the brightest. It is in your moments of greatest vulnerability that my glory is most revealed. Hear me again, beloved. You were not created to walk a path of defeat. You were fashioned to overcome, not through striving, but through surrender. Not by your might, but by yielding to the limitless power of my Spirit within you. When fear tells you to retreat, remember, I go before you as your defender. When shame tries to entangle you, remember, I have clothed you in righteousness. When weariness threatens to break your spirit, remember, I am your everlasting source of strength. You are never abandoned. You are never forsaken. You are deeply seen, wholly known, and infinitely loved. Let that truth settle deep within your bones. Let it silence every lie that tries to tell you otherwise. My beloved, this journey you are on, it is sacred. Every valley you walk through, every mountain you climb, every river you cross is laced with purpose far beyond what you can perceive. I am building resilience in you. I am cultivating wisdom within you. I am awakening gifts you didn't even know you carried. When you look back one day, you will not see a trail of failures and regrets. You will see a breathtaking testimony of redemption, a life woven with the threads of divine intervention and unwavering grace. So, keep stepping forward. Keep daring to hope. Keep showing up for the life I am unfolding before you. You are not the same person who first set out on this path. You are stronger. You are wiser. You are more radiant with my Spirit. I have not brought you this far to leave you halfway. I have not spoken promises over you only to abandon them in the wilderness. No, beloved. I am the God who finishes what He starts. And what I have begun in you, I will complete, with beauty, with power, with glory that reflects my heart through your life. So breathe easy. Rest deeply. Lift your face toward the light of my promises once again. Your story is still being written, and every chapter ahead will be marked by a love that does not fail and a grace that will never run dry. Lean into my promises now, beloved. For even as you walk through the quiet valleys and climb the steep hills, a new day is already dawning, a day not born from your striving, but from my unending mercy. The light you have longed for, the breakthrough you have prayed for, is not a distant hope, it is rising even now upon the horizon of your life. The seeds you sowed in tears are about to yield a harvest of joy. The prayers you whispered in weariness are stirring the heavens. You have not labored in vain. You have not cried into the void. Every word you have spoken in faith has been caught by my attentive ear. Every act of obedience, though unseen by others, has been recorded by the keeper of your soul. This is not the end of your story, it is only the threshold. Beyond the challenges you have faced, beyond the storms you have weathered, a land of blessing stretches before you, wide and filled with promises fulfilled. Lift your eyes, my child. See not the ruins of what once was, but the foundation of what is now being built. See not the closed doors behind you, but the gates I am opening ahead. You are entering a season where the work of my hands will be evident in every corner of your life. Doors that no effort could open will swing wide at my command. Battles you thought you had to fight alone will crumble before my mighty voice. You do not walk forward by accident. You move under the banner of my authority, clothed in a righteousness not your own, but gifted to you through my boundless love. Do not let the noise of the world cloud your vision. Do not allow the whispers of fear to drown out the anthem of hope I have placed within you. You were created for more than survival, you were made to flourish. The dreams I planted within your spirit were not fantasies. They are glimpses of the destiny I am drawing you toward, step by sacred step. Even if the path twists and turns, even if the days sometimes feel heavy with waiting, do not lose heart. I am weaving a masterpiece from every thread of your story. Trust me with the pieces you do not understand. Trust me with the timing that feels slow. Trust me with the dreams that seem too vast for your own hands to carry. I am the one who gives vision, and I am the one who brings it to pass. Not by your might, nor by your strength, but by my spirit moving in you, around you, through you. There will be days when you will look back and marvel, not at how clever you were, not at how strong you appeared, but at how faithfully I sustained you through every unknown. My child, I am preparing to astonish you. Not with fleeting successes or shallow victories, but with deep, abiding transformation. With laughter that wells up from healed places. With joy that overflows from a heart restored. You will testify not of your ability to endure, but of my ability to redeem. You will tell of deserts that blossomed into gardens. You will sing songs of deliverance in places where there was once only silence. Take heart. Your future is not fragile. It is held firmly in hands that are scarred by love, hands that conquered death so that you might live abundantly. Step forward today not in fear, but in faith. Not in hesitation, but in holy boldness. Not questioning if you are worthy, but knowing that you have been called, chosen, and empowered. I go before you, clearing the way. I walk beside you, steadying your steps. I remain behind you, guarding what you leave behind. You are surrounded, beloved. Not by shadows of despair, but by the brilliance of my unfailing love. Rise, now, into the fullness of who you were always meant to be. Your new day is here, and it is glorious beyond what you dared to imagine. Step boldly into this new dawn, my precious one. For every promise I have ever spoken over your life is alive, breathing, and ready to bloom in its appointed season. Do not look back with regret, your past has been woven into a tapestry of redemption far richer than you can yet perceive. Do not glance to the side with comparison, the journey I have crafted for you is uniquely beautiful, tailored by my own hand. Your life is not a collection of accidents. It is a sacred narrative, written by the author of time itself. Every chapter, even the ones soaked in tears, carries the fingerprints of my grace. Every broken piece surrendered into my hands is being refashioned into something radiant beyond measure. I have not called you to survive by mere fragments of hope. I have called you to live, to thrive, to walk in the fullness of my divine favor. You are a royal heir, not because of anything you could earn, but because of the sacrifice poured out in love for you on a rugged cross. You are clothed with honor, crowned with compassion, and filled with the resurrection life that no darkness can extinguish. When the road ahead looks overwhelming, lift your eyes again. Fix your gaze not on the waves, but on the one who walks above them. Fix your heart not on the challenges, but on the certainty that I have already overcome them. The wind may howl, but it cannot uproot the soul anchored in my truth. The storms may rage, but they cannot dismantle a destiny sealed by my spirit. Even when the world trembles and voices of doubt rise, your foundation remains unshakable, because it is built on the rock of ages. Beloved, dare to dream again. Dare to believe that miracles are not relics of the past, but daily realities for those who trust in me. Dare to step forward even when you see only the next stone beneath your feet, trusting that I am lighting the entire path one step at a time. You do not have to know every detail to be confident. You only need to know the one who holds every detail in his hands. I see the hidden battles you continue to fight. I see the moments when your faith flickers under the weight of unanswered prayers. And still, I call you brave. Still, I whisper to your heart, press on. I am with you. The blessing I am preparing for you is not something that can be stolen, delayed, or denied by earthly circumstances. It is secured by my sovereign will. It is protected by angels who surround you. It is cultivated by a love that never sleeps, never forgets, never gives up. You are not reaching for empty promises. You are stepping into a reality that has been prepared for you since before the foundation of the world. I have always known you. I have always seen the greatness I planted inside you. And I have always been committed to bringing it to fruition. Let your heart rest in this. You are seen. You are celebrated. You are carried in arms far stronger than your fears. And there is more, so much more, yet to come. Today, let joy rise within you, not because everything is easy, but because everything is secure in me. Let gratitude overflow, not just for what you see now, but for what is even now being prepared beyond your sight. Stand firm, my beloved. Dance even in the waiting. Sing even in the silence. Rejoice, for your Redeemer is not finished with you yet. I am the God who does exceedingly, abundantly, beyond all that you could ask or imagine. And I have chosen you to be a living testimony of my goodness. So walk forward, head high, heart full, spirit ablaze. The King of Glory goes with you. The victor of every battle stands before you. The Creator of the heavens and the earth calls you his own. This is not just your story. It is our story, woven with grace, sealed in love, and crowned with glory that will never fade away. Now, beloved, go forth. Your journey has only just begun. And every step ahead is drenched in the beauty of my eternal promises.